on, guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be jumping into some Power League, but I want to do it with a little bit of a twist this time around. So hopefully I'm going to have, well, I'll record as many games as possible and try and get a game with the brand new Frank skin. It's absolutely insane. Whenever a skin comes out, I want to at least challenge myself to try and win with them in Power League, or at least, I don't know, some entertaining gameplay, because it's going to be very hard to win with this Frank skin. But actually, it's one of the best Frank skins in the game. So let me know whether you want to see this type of content. Of course, I wanted to do this with skins because they're getting quite pricey at the moment, and just me buying them for no reason, it's not enough. I need to make some content on it, basically. So I could do this with Bo as well in tomorrow's video if you guys enjoy it. But also, I wanted to just, I think for now, into the World Finals, I'll start a new series after the World Finals, because you can see in my battle log that I literally played with Bobby against like Semantic and stuff. I just think it's really interesting to see all of these World Final players that come in to play Power League together. You know, you've literally got like OG who's in EU as well, who's grinding a lot of Power League. You have, I think like Tensai and Sai Tempo were playing Power League just a second ago. So I think there's room for some interesting games for sure. So let's jump into some Power League now. Alright, guys, jumping into the first game then. So I had a warm-up game just before I started recording, and it was a horrible. I normally would like to show my horrible games, but that was just disastrous. But anyways, what we're going to be trying to do somehow is get Frank here, which I don't think it's really going to work out. But we're going to try it. Okay, I don't want to be that guy, because Frank is literally the worst brawler in the game. So me picking him is somewhat trolling, but we just have to try it, don't we? So one thing I need to take a look at. Sorry for the mouse cursor that's about to appear on your screen, but we need to take a look at the Kaboom Canyon guide that I've got. So in terms of picks that are left open here that are very strong, I'm surprised Eve hasn't been taken. Colette has been banned out. You know, Luke can be pretty solid here. 8-bit. They go with a Daryl, so this is giving opportunities for me to go for the Frank. I mean, if we can go Bull and Frank, you know what? I think we have a chance. So I'm going to go Frank, which just seems very dumb, but we're going to go Power Grab as well. We're going damage and healing, and we're just going to run at them the entire game. Maybe if we can use Speed Gear, we can get... no, so I don't think Speed Gear is that worth it, but I think we've got an underrated strategy here. We've got Bull and Brock for the damage. Frank, I can do somewhat decent against Daryl on this map, hopefully, if I keep my distance a little bit. They go with a Gale, so Gale could be an okay pick. You know what? We're actually going to go... I don't know, Irresistible Attraction is really good for damage, but we could go... No, I'm gonna stay with this gadget, because Gale still takes a long while to get his super. So my thinking is I don't really need it too much. I think the extra damage is going to be really good, especially on the high safe. And if I can get maybe a kill and then use Irresistible Attraction on the high safe, it's going to be very strong. So let's get into it. Frank in the first game. You'll love to see it. Again, there's a little bit of trolling, but I just wanted to play the skin. The skin is beautiful. Any reason to play Frank, right? So we can push up into these guys' faces. They're just going to wait for a Daryl roll, so we may as well push into him right here. We're getting close to wall super. Yeah, see, I mean, I don't really want to defend against Daryl, so you know what? We're just going to leave him. We're just literally going to leave the Daryl right here. So, fortunately, we're not in the best position here. Let's try and go for the Gale. I don't think that's going to work out. And, okay, the Daryl just did 30% to our safe. That probably wasn't the best decision, just leaving him. But it's all good. We're vibing right now. Bull has super, so he can do some nasty damage. Daryl's going to roll on in here, but yeah. Frank, see, if I just keep my super, we're pretty good. And I've got Power Grab right here, so I might be able to get some good damage. No. Yeah, Frank is just horrible, seriously. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But if these guys actually play the game, we'd still have a chance. Seriously. I wouldn't just go Frank if I didn't believe I had a chance. So Daryl's going to roll in here again. Unfortunately, that is not going to be the best. And yeah. Let's go into the next game then. So unfortunately, I don't know. My teammates are kind of trolling too much. Like, I know we had a bad start, but this is definitely winnable. Like, with Bull and Brock on our team, we can just deal insane amounts of damage. So I just don't get when people give up. Makes no sense to me, even though I'm not going the best brawler. Just try. Like, at least try. Like, look at this. I'm getting supers onto Daryl. I'm not even like playing the worst on my team, and they're still giving up a lot of the time. But we should be able to just run into these guys here. Got the damage gear popped, so we're doing some good damage onto the safe. And look, we're 40% up. If these guys actually tried in that first round, we could have easily brought things back, honestly. But now Piper raining some damage onto the safe here. Fortunately, 2 of those shots hit me. We should be good. Let's see. Okay, auto aim is going to cancel that out. I'm going to try and get into range right here. But we're just being a big distraction. Literally, Frank is just a big meat shield. That's all I can be for my team. And we're going to use Gadget right here to get some good damage onto the Gale. And Gale's going to ignore me and go for the Bull, because, of course, Bull just does insane amounts of damage. We're just going to get our super. There's nothing we can do against that Daryl in that scenario. But we've got a healthy lead here. If his Brock actually fights back and does something, we can be okay. I'm going to use super there on the Daryl. That is pretty nice. But Piper is just raining down damage onto our safe. This auto-aim Gadget is so annoying, but thankfully she has now ran out of them. Let's try and heal up here. She's just going to walk into me and auto-aim, isn't she? Yeah, that is going to be distract from her. But we managed to get down with Daryl. Maybe with a bit of a pinch here. Get this Piper down. Daryl's going to roll in here. We should be able to get him down pretty quickly as well. Obviously want to auto-aim in my face. Okay, only 14% left. This is winnable, guys. This is so winnable. If we don't leave this Piper, this is winnable. We're just going to super the Piper out just to get her dealt with pretty quickly. Bull has super, so this could be the game changer right here. And is he able to finish it off? I'm not too sure. We're just going to walk in here, try and get as much damage as possible. If Bull can just be annoying in the corner, I think our Brock should be able to follow up and finish the game. If we lose this game, I'm going to be very angry. This is so winnable. We're only 1% left. Nice. Okay, I told you guys. Like, I seriously told you guys. I was so frustrated when Bull just ran into the corner because I knew we had a chance. Like, I seriously wouldn't just pick Frank into a really dumb matchup. Like, I know it's winnable against Daryl. I know it's winnable against Piper because she doesn't have infinite ammo all of the time. And we have so much damage on our team. So if we can just get a few decent pushes and a good start, we're golden. So, yeah, Daryl is just going to wreck one of our guys right there. But let's try get close to this Gale. Oh, no. Okay, Piper. We do have power grab right here, so we might be able to get some nasty... I was looking for some really big damage against that Daryl there. But we're going to have to run back. Let's see, this should be kill. Nice. Piper's just going to auto-aim me down. Okay, no, that wasn't the best. Frank super just destroying all of our grass. But you know what? Yeah, we're so dead. There's nothing we can do there. And he's just going to cycle his super. Okay, that is a horrible start. Horrible start. Last time around, it was really good. This time around, not the best at all. Piper is just bullying us, like, seriously. And his bull is just giving up. So, you know what? You guys are just going to have to enjoy this gameplay because quite clearly people just do not want me to play Frank. They do not want me to play Frank. So that's going to be this game right here. There's no way we can win this one with a Bull just quitting completely. I don't know. Like, the Bull literally lost his matchup straight away. And I'm the one to be... I know I'm the one playing Frank. But yeah, that's going to be the first game. Right there, let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, jumping into the last game here then. So unfortunately that game was a little bit chalked. Like, how do you guys feel about that? Like, I want to play the new skin and do challenges in Power League, but people just think I'm throwing all of the time. It can just be a little bit annoying. Yeah, I don't know where to really sit with it. So let me know whether you want me to do those type of things still. But like I said, I won't just go Frank out of nowhere. Like, there are people that just go dumb, really off meta brawlers, just say like Jackie on Shooting Star, for example. Like, we didn't do that. I tried to at least get ourselves a decent matchup, and I thought, like, we won one round really convincingly. It definitely was winnable. But anyways, going into pinhole punt then. So for me, yeah, we go Lou, Hypercharge. A lot of people are starting to pick Maisie in Power League, I've noticed, and they go to Squeak, which actually is pretty good. So we kind of need something against all that. Maybe Mr. P. Maybe Spike isn't the best against that though. I'm thinking Mr. P. If I can find him. You know, we're gonna go Mr. P. So again, we're going Mr. P, which normally I won't really go in too much in the meta, and then all of a sudden I think he's definitely a lot better. The reason why we're going Mr. P is that he'll waste a lot of ammo from the Maisie and the Byron. I was trying to think of any other brawlers. Like, any other brawlers I feel like Squeak just deals with. We can't go any tanks because they've got Maisie. I'm trying to think at the top of my head. Yeah, there's just not really. I was going to go Spike because Spike will have a decent matchup against all of these. But because, unfortunately, we've got 2 mid brawlers, I don't know, it was just a little bit awkward for me to go. So I keep forgetting to switch my gadget on this brawler. It's so annoying. Like, I don't want this gadget that just spews out a little tiny penguin. It is just terrible and pointless. So they get order positioning in the grass, which was expected, considering we've got 2 mid brawlers which can't even do anything in the mid. So Maisie is really weak here, so this is time to try and push up. Do keep Maisie weak there with the gadget. Getting close to our super here, so we're going to use another gadget to try and build up the super as much as possible. Mr. P penguins are doing a decent job of doing nothing. And we just wasted our super. Brilliant. I love life at the moment. Can you tell that I'm loving Power League? I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. Well, I'm just... a lot of it is to do with me. But it's okay, because we should be able to just get free super from this Maisie. Nice. She's 2 shots from death. We're going to wait for shield gear to pop back up. I've completely forgot as well to switch over to the vision gear as well, which is actually pretty underrated on Mr. P, especially on a really grassy map. But unfortunately, Byron has super here. We're just going to run into him because I know we're pretty much dead. Hopefully, my teammates can tank for me to keep this porter alive, and a really good pop-off moment from Lou. So even just showing Lou, even as a lane, can be so strong. All he needs is 1 good super to then start his chaining. And we've still got our penguins alive for now. Okay, no, Squeak is just going to deal with that. But we've got a porter pushing him back. Again, I'm just going to run into their faces just to try and get this super. Because the super is the name of the game when you're playing Mr. P. You're terrible without it, so we need 1 at least. I'm going to put it in a lot further back, though, just because I don't want Squeak kind of dealing with that. But it doesn't matter because Squeak has respawned, and he's probably just going to run up and destroy my porter again. That is really annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead here with Maisie with hypercharge. She's just gonna run in, and this is just painful. It really is painful. I was starting to enjoy the meta and its freshness, but I just think with so many hypercharges in the game right now, and finally realizing how strong they are, I think it's actually pretty boring and just not skillful. Like, the more I play this game now, the least skillful it gets, honestly. Like, hypercharges are kind of ruining the game in that sense. They can be pretty fun, but at the same time, just 1 purple button. I think I feel a lot better when... okay, we might be able to score. No, if he actually shot that towards goal, that was a goal. But like I was saying, if I felt a little bit better if every single brawler in the game had a hypercharge, then it would feel less cheesy. But it's just so cheesy to me that, like, Maisie has a hypercharge button that can make these pop-off plays, and I can't. Like, it is pretty frustrating. So I think hypercharges just have the advantage anyways in the meta right now. And that's why you're seeing so many of them, like, in the S tier, like Spike in the S tier. You're seeing Lou, you're seeing Shelly, like, so many hypercharge brawlers. Charlie are literally the best brawlers in the game. What does that go to say about the state of the meta at the moment? I don't know. Alright, we can just run into Squeak though. And we just need to keep the mid. We haven't kept the mid, like, all game at the moment, so we need to keep it for a little bit. We're just 1 shot away from our super right here, so we're gonna... oh, that was a terrible gadget. We're close to our super at least. But these guys just get the grass straight away. It is so frustrating. I'm just going to put our porters all the way in spawn. We're going to pop a penguin on Byron as well just to annoy him a little bit more. It's literally 1 shot. We might be able to... yes, nice. We managed to get the kill. I don't know what's happening on the other side. Things are just happening. We're able to get down the Squeak right here. I mean, Maisie, we're just no way we're going to be able to take her down in a 1v1 as a Mr. P. Maisie's kind of close here. Nice, yep. Again, Squeak is on our lane. We just don't want to be on the Squeak. He's the 1 brawler that will counter us the most in this matchup. These porters aren't really doing anything though. They're just kind of walking into Squeak. But we might be able to get the Squeak down. Nice. Could get Byron down as well. Good. We've got some good position. You know, I'm going to put the porters in a bit of a more aggro position here. I don't think we've got time to score, so Lou just needs to back up, but he will have a really good chance to get a great super off there, which is just beautiful. He puts both of these guys in spawn. I'm just going to keep the pressure here. They're all the way trapped in spawn, so let's just keep spamming in there, get even more of our super built up again here, and then Lou will respawn in time. So now it's got Mr. Peoples again. Squeak is pushing up. He's pretty weak. He's going to have to waste a piece of ammo right there. Byron isn't healing him up, so I thought we might be able to capitalize on that. But that isn't the case whatsoever. Penguin's going to push them back a little bit here. Maisie uses Hypercharge, completely misses it. So now this is our chance. She's nowhere near to her next Hypercharge, so we should be looking to push forward here. Squeak's going to eventually take down my Penguins, but I've just got another set here. They've got all the control of the grass. And I'm just not feeling good about this. This isn't going to end well. So I need to try and press forward, get ourselves some position. And Byron with a super. It's over. I mean, I can't with this meta. This meta is so annoying. Like, so annoying. Literally star player. I couldn't have done any more for my team. I felt like I was being really aggressive in the lanes. I don't know. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the meta in the comment section below. I'm hoping to some nerfs to Hypercharge. It can be very frustrating in a game like Brawl, for sure. Those turnaround moments can be so frustrating. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.